Well, with all the qualification scenarios from this group swirling around his head, the Spaniard must try to block those out and focus on reproducing the tennis that earned him victory over Andrei Rublev on Wednesday. A straight sets win, of course, would greatly improve his chances of returning to the semi-finals here in Turin, although even that result wouldn't guarantee his progress.
Sensational. Unbelievable. Zverev at his best. It's too much power, too big from the back of the court. That is where Zverev is unbelievable. And Zverev continues to produce quality tennis. He is just loving life.
Testa di serie numero 2. 2 volte campione dell'Inito ATP Finals, dalla Germania, Alexander Zverev.
The German world number 2 has looked in mint condition all week in Turin, goes into his last round-robin match looking to reach the semi-finals here for the 4th time in his career. He knows he only needs to win a single set today to qualify for Saturday's knockout stages. You've already heard the voice of Colin Fleming, a formal introduction, former ATP pro Colin Fleming alongside me, Lee Goodall. We're ready to go, day 6. This should be good fun. A victory, whether it's in 2 or 3 sets. Zverev to get us going on day 6.
Condition, love 15.
Wow, what a start this would be for Alcaraz. Won the toss, chose to receive. One of the reasons players do choose to receive is for this very situation. Try and catch the opponent cold, steal an early march.
It's the sort of serving he's going to be facing today. There's Dad. Alexander Zverev Senior, Jez Green just to his right in that second row, has returned to the Zverev team this year. Well, when you're playing Alcaraz, you might be fooled into thinking you've already won the point, and then you've got to do it another 2 or 3 times. That was one of those examples. Felt like Zverev was just rolling that backhand into an open court, and he looks up, and there he is.
The 4th point of the match, and I'm already on the edge of my seat. No surprise to see Alcaraz blocking returns, just trying to get into these points.
Quaranta, 30. (40-30).
Clocking some big numbers on serve. Zverev in his previous match, up to around 145 miles an hour at times. seen him come forward a bit more this week as well. It would be a satisfying hold from love 30.
It's already a big hold for Zverev. The break there would have really set the tone for the match. Wonder how sales of those nasal strips have been over the last couple of days since Alcaraz's performance against Rublev. I have to say, he certainly looked good physically in that opening game.
Al servicio, Carlos Alcaraz. Flash. But please. Zero condition. Love 15.
Out sorts against Ruud in his opening match, and those sort of backhands, he missed a lot of those. Sort of mistimes it and pulls up and out of the shot. He hit it beautifully against Rublev on Wednesday. Needs to hit it well today against the Zverev two-hander.
I'm sure one conversation will have been,
Love 30.
do your absolute utmost to hang on to your serve early in the match. The way Zverev has been serving, it's going to be very difficult to catch him if he goes down an early break. That was coach, of course, Juan Carlos Ferrero.
Condition 30. 15-30. None for service.
This has been a loose game. Exactly the sort of service game we would have been hoping to avoid early in the match. First ace on the board to save the first of two break points.
30-40.
Serve was really good against Rublev. Accurate. And that was a brilliant second there. Lovely flight on the ball. High over the net, loaded with spin. Just found a great spot deep into the corner.
Fair bit of traffic into the Zverev forehand early on.
Vantaggio Alcaraz.
That's where Zverev is coming for a bit of criticism sometimes in the bigger matches, where he just camps out a couple of meters behind the baseline. Wasn't really looking to do much with the ball there. Ends up making an error.
And look out for plenty of those. The trademark Carlos Alcaraz drop shot, of course. His drop shot was off in the first match he played this week, but very much on when he beat Rublev. Hit some beauties, didn't he, on a consistent basis. If, as you say, Zverev starts to drop deep, then we might see more of that sort of play.
Clinches. 15 love.
Darren Cahill is he's got the season ticket this week, isn't he? He's in for every session alongside Simone Vagnozzi, both of Sinner's coaches, of course.
I mean, no surprise to see them watching. These are certainly this week you would think Sinner's two biggest rivals. There's the confident striking on the forehand from Zverev.
Love.
Pretty good rhythm on serve so far from Zverev. That's always good news for the German. 7 of 9 first serves made. Oh. Well, he saw that one early. Just sort of strolled into this forehand return.
40-15.
Brilliant technique. Hardly any backswing, just compact return using the speed.
It's a big second serve to come through game 3. Zverev probably shading it these early stages, but we're on serve.
No breaks as yet, but fascinating start to the match. Spoken of Alexander Zverev playing some of the best tennis of his career. Of course, he's back at a joint career high of 2 in the world. Comes in here as a real title contender. Let's have a look at what for me is a real tangible reason as to why he's back at 2 in the world, why he's having so much success. Comes in here as the winner in Paris. Let's look at his average forehand hit points for the ATP finals last year, where he didn't get through the group stages. That's the light blue line, and the yellow line is his average forehand hit point this year so far in these ATP finals. Approaching a meter closer to the baseline, and he's also up the speed, averaging 129 compared to 125. Big difference.
Yet another sold-out session. Anyone with a ticket for this one will feel like they've won the lottery. Match of this quality between two of the biggest stars in the sport.
Third of condition, love 15.
Extremely fortunate return of serve, complete miss-hit, all sorts of weird and funky spin on that.
Yeah, agreed, but it's still a sort of, well, let's say a poor forehand from Alcaraz, worrying from his point of view. You know, mistimed.
Yeah, 6 unforced on the board already for the Spaniard. Phenomenal movement up to that drop shot.
That's where Zverev is one of the very best in the world. His movement forwards. Look how big the strides are. I mean, you could see him running 100 meters on the track, which, by the way, he's done a lot of as well. Great speed there, making the difference for him.
More break points. Again, unbelievable court coverage from the German.
That's the thing with Zverev, you know, some people move well side to side, maybe not as well front to back or vice versa,
15,
but
14.
Zverev he's a pretty complete mover, isn't he? Big guy as well, 6'6", but still covers this court incredibly.
Two saved, that's 4 now. 4 break points he's saved already in this set.
And this is interesting, you know, does
30, 40.
Does Zverev expect the serve to the forehand again, having just mishit that one? Does Alcaraz double bluff and go big out wide?
Yeah, he's mishit 2, remember, just that one dropped in.
These are the computations going on in these moments. Yeah, he went big wide. Wasn't the most accurate, but maybe just caught Zverev off guard. Not sure what he was appealing for.
Let, I think, maybe. Umpire's having none of it, though. On we go, back to deuce. 5 break points saved. We'll get another chance. And again, it's another unusually wild ground stroke from the world number 3. Not doing himself many favours at the moment. Keeps putting himself in difficult positions.
Love to just see him step up the court on a point like that. I know he went for the backhand, but you attack it with your feet as well.
Dominating these early stages, Zverev, but nothing to show for it as yet. 6 out of 6 break points saved. And that's the danger if you don't make him pay when he's not playing his best tennis. This is always the chance, isn't it, that Alcaraz can suddenly catch fire.
What an angle that is. It's a special, special shot.
What a combination from Alcaraz. Lovely little, almost a bunt, wasn't it? The backhand up the line, and then got down so nicely for the volley. Some hold.
2 games all.
It's a missed opportunity for Zverev overall. You know, well played Alcaraz, yes, but German had his chances. That's now 6 break points already. Really hasn't been able to take.
Starting to heat up.
Taylor 20, love 15.
Well, missed the volley on the first point.
15-all.
Came in again, really had to off that ball. Nice close on the net on the forehand volley this time.
Yeah, he's got him. First backhand was brilliant. I wonder whether Zverev had a chance to take it out of the air, did he?
Yeah, this is where Alcaraz gives him headaches. It's such a good little bunt. I think take it out there, but also once you let it drop, you've got to go line. By going cross court, he gives himself such a distance to try and recover. Alcaraz just working his magic here, isn't he? It's a tough situation, I guess, because if he does go line, then you might say, well, then Alcaraz has got a running forehand pass. But I think at least he would have been in position for the next volley.
Serve speed starting to increase, 227. That one, it's joint fastest so far.
His transition game's getting a real examination in this game, isn't it? Just the way it's working out. These short balls, he has to come in. Overall, he's getting the job done.
Joko, Zverev.
Finished the game strongly.
Zverev conductor, 3 giochi leads 3 games.
Developing into a fascinating opening set. Not only are they battling in terms of qualification for the semi-finals here in Turin, they're also involved in a mini battle for the world #2 ranking as well at the end of the season. Zverev in pole position, of course, in that respect. Look at the live rankings. He is around 700 points ahead of Alcaraz. So almost tied that one up. By my reckoning, Alcaraz would have to win the tournament to overtake Zverev. What a dig from Zverev. He was so far wide. A bit of everything from Carlos so far.
He needs to be careful.
Up and down, isn't he?
He needs to be careful on serve. His first service game down love 30, second down love 40. He's survived to this point, but he needs to try and start his service games with a real focus and good decision making in the points.
50-0.
Unbelievable from Zverev. Alcaraz would have thought he'd worked him into a tough part of the court. How about this for a counter?
15-30.
He can't cover that.
Surely a matter of time before he starts to make the most of one of these strong positions.
Inferiore.
Second ace, much needed.
40-30.
Winning less points behind his first serve than his second so far. So the first serve percentage is good, but it's not having enough of an impact as yet. He's won just 10 of 17 first serve points.
That's much better depth from Zverev, that's the result. Forcing Alcaraz back.
Marita.
2 or 3 of those ground strokes within a foot or so of the Alcaraz baseline.
It's the Alcaraz serve that's really the difference so far. We know Zverev, one of the very best servers in the game. Alcaraz he can be a bit hit and miss. I mentioned the first serve points won. It's the accuracy where he's struggling. Not hitting his spots tight to the lines. We had the nice video earlier in the week, didn't we, of Sinner and Alcaraz interviewing each other, and they were asked which shot they would take from one another. Sinner said he would take Alcaraz's drop shot. Which shot wouldn't he take? And he said his serve. I think this is maybe the reason why so far it's a shot that's definitely got room for improvement, just being a bit more consistently accurate with it.
Well, he survives again. Again, it's not the most convincing service game, but he's got to be pleased to be coming through these while he's still not playing his best tennis, really. Average service game duration having to work way harder than Zverev at the moment. Over 5 minutes. His first 3 service games for the Spaniard, but he survived, saving 6 break points in the process. So the first 6 games split.
Condition 0. $15 love. Very long.
Look at that number. Serve quality right up there once again. That's a score out of 10, 9.6 so far.
Yeah, and those scores are a measure of first and second serve, depending on what's being hit. And for me, Alcaraz, 8.5 out of 10. Well, you might be sitting at home thinking, oh, really, we've just been talking about not winning many first serve points. His second serve has actually been very good. He's had some unreturns, some really good kickers deep in the court. Got to get his first serve working better here.
$40-15. 40-15. Zverev.
Just into another narrow advantage. 4-3 after just over half an hour.
Feels like a lot has happened, but equally, you know, 7 holds of serve and this first set just ticking over. No doubt Zverev is on top of the balance of play, but Alcaraz, well, showing why he's such a top player. You know, so many layers to his game, able to sort of hang in there, even without his first serve really firing. I do feel he needs to get it going, though. It's going to be tough. over the course of this match to sort of keep hanging in there.
.68 victories this year for Zverev, looking for number 69 today, tied with Sinner in that respect, incidentally. If he does go to 69, obviously there's a good chance of Sinner joining him this week. He's become the first man to earn 69 or more wins in a season since Andy Murray in 2016. He notched up a mind-boggling 78 that year. That was the back end of the year that was just phenomenal, wasn't it, for Andy? Colin Fleming's double-checking the number there, I think.
It's incredible the run he went on,
yeah,
to get to world number 1.
But even without the Grand Slam titles, and obviously that's the next box to tick for Zverev, it demonstrates what a season of consistency he's enjoyed. He's played so many matches, won so many matches.
I think it's been a commitment to play a lot, to get himself back to in amongst the very elite. You know, he's struggled with illness, pneumonia post-Olympics, but he kept going. He's pushing himself to the limit. Much needed combo there from Alcaraz. All 4 of his service games, he's lost the opening point, fallen behind in the count.
Jez Green, a man who knows both those men well, of course, back with Zverev. He worked with Andy Murray for a long time.
Net. For service.
Yeah, Jez Green, of course, heavily involved, particularly early in Murray's career, turning him in from sort of wiry teenager to the athlete that he became. And I think it was really that track record that attracted Zverev and his team to get Jez involved, because he was a pretty wiry teenager, wasn't he? And become such a powerful athlete. Murray, of course, working with Matt Little as well. It was always a combo, Matt Little, Jez Green. Little stayed with Murray throughout his whole career.
40-15.
Zverev didn't always have those quads. Not quite Thomas Berdych level, but he's a powerful athlete, isn't he?
Jez also worked with Berdych for a while, didn't he?
Yeah, good call. Cleaner service game there from Alcaraz. Much needed.
Net. For service. Zero 20. Love 15.
Other than the very first game of the match, Alcaraz hasn't been able to put put much pressure on Zverev. He had him love 30 in the first game.
Oh, this is interesting. Just signs that Zverev's game, his forehand in particular, isn't where it's been in the first two group matches and indeed the Paris final. So the miss hit in the first point of this game. That's now his first double. Maybe just an element of doubt creeping into his mindset here. Big moments. As ever, he's able to rock back and rely on that big first serve. Alcaraz will be desperate to make him play here, get into the rally.
Oh, what a volley. What a play out of nowhere, really, the serve volley. We don't see that very often from this man.
That was brilliant. He saw how deep Alcaraz was for the return, and he's brave to play the serve volley at 15-30. Found a really tasty volley as well. And then he sees Alcaraz up on the baseline for the next first serve, goes right into the body. Big serve straight at him. So under pressure here, Zverev, shaky start to the game, but he's thinking with real clarity, working his way through it. I have to say it's something Zverev does do well. You know, he keeps his emotions in check, doesn't he? Some players, you think their emotions are really controlling their thoughts and the decisions on the court. He's a pretty cool cat out there.
Big serve. Nudges him ahead once more in game 9. Tightest of sets, this. Remember, Zverev only needs a set today to qualify for the semi-finals again. Getting closer to achieving that. And now just a game away. Good decision making, as Colin was saying, during that service game. And he's the first to put himself within a game of stealing this first set, 5-4.
Mikhail Ludovsky alongside Alexander Senior. He's a former Russian pro. He's ever present in the Zverev team, hitting partner. He's a good player himself, challenger level player, Mikhail. Looking for some advice from his brother there. My guess would be up or back on return, but not 100% sure.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I'll see you outside, bro.
A regular check-in with Max the DJ, doing his fine work once more today. Day 6 of 8 here in Turin. The Nitto ATP Finals, 4th time it's been staged here in Turin at the Inalpi Arena. And a successful week of tennis for tennis fans in this part of the world to enjoy. Casper Ruud and Andrei Rublev in action tonight in this group, the final round-robin match of the week. Alcaraz needs to hold here, 4-5.
Clinches 0. 15 love. Zero. 30 love.
It's an 8th unforced error on the forehand. Just not quite getting his weight through the shot as he has been.
Oh, the most fortunate of finishes, that one.
40-0. 40 love. Alcaraz.
Yeah, another forehand missed. Struggling on that wing today. Maybe just, well, the
5 games on.
magnitude of the match, the opponent, but also the different speeds and spins and heights that Alcaraz gives them. There's a great insight, 6.7 out of 10 so far today. Zverev for the consistency and the quality of his forehand. He has been around 9 for his first 2 matches. So it's a real drop-off.
Condition 0. $15 love. $30. 30 love.
Confident strike there, moved through it nicely. Moving through this game nicely.
Maintains an interest in this 11th game, but it's looking like another Zverev holds, and it's starting to look like we might need a tie-break. Actually played too many breakers, these two, despite having played on 10 occasions. 5 apiece, the head-to-head, remember. Only 3 tie-breaks amongst those 10 contests.
That's just mistimed, isn't it? Out of sync.
40-30.
Sometimes look like the arm and the racket gets sort of detached from the body. That's what I mean by out of sync. The timing is off.
40-13.
That will frustrate him.
Zverev.
Fairly routine return that has just dropped long.
Zverev conduce.
Only just.
Sergio leads 6 games to 5.
6-5. Feels like two players just battling to find their very best. It hasn't quite caught fire, this one, yet.
Very, very tight, isn't it? But yeah, I would agree. I wouldn't say either player really that close to their best as yet. That first touch from Carlos was pretty impressive. Yeah, some good points, but an inconsistency to the play so far. May well come down to who can really dial it in for the next 5 or 10 minutes and find a consistently high level to just make this first set theirs.
First set threatening to burst into life. It's been very, very tight. All those break points came early for Zverev. 6 of them. He was unable to convert any of those 6. Alcaraz did a good job of hanging in this set, and if he can hold here, then it's into a shootout.
And Zverev just a game away from the semi-finals. Needs just 1 set here.
That
1 set wouldn't guarantee him winning the group, but it would put him in the semi-finals. Of course, the runner-up of this group will face the winner of the Ilie Nastase group, Yannick Sinner. So I would think that the players will be in this John Newcombe group wanting to try and win it if they have the chance. Avoid Sinner in the semi.
No, again, Zverev eating up the ground.
And once he was there, he's such a big presence at the net. He just stayed close. Almost gave Alcaraz the lob there, but Alcaraz didn't see it or feel it.
It's a good short backhand once he got there as well. Good depth on the ball.
Condition. 30-15. Pari. 30 all.
I don't feel like he's playing with quite as much energy as he was a couple of days ago. I don't know whether that's a reflection of how he's feeling, how the illness is.
Maybe just the way he's playing impacting that as well.
soon as Alcaraz dropped that ball short, Zverev was the favourite to win the point. Got up nicely. And here we go, a set point. And if he can convert here, then Zverev into the semis.
Thank you.
Oh, he's missed another set point, slips away. That's 7 break points he's had a look at now in this opening set.
Big chance missed. He was the one making it happen in the point, but he was never really in a rhythm and hitting the ball completely cleanly. That eventually cost him. I almost feel like he's sort of fighting his nature in those moments of just wanting to not miss.
Third ace comes along at a good time for the Spaniard. Alcaraz survives again. And he somehow got himself into a breaker.
That's a game that's really told the story of this set. Alcaraz somewhat hanging on, but finding a way to do just that. More chances missed for Zverev. He needs to just put those out of his mind for now.
Those are the tiebreak records for both players this year. Zverev played many more, both in the positive and win-loss records. Alcaraz has won 2 of the 3 they've played in those 10 meetings.
1-0, Zverev.
Dummy team courtside, having recently retired on home soil in Vienna a few weeks ago. 2-time runner-up at the Nito ATP Finals. It's a supreme backhand.
Just a brilliant point all round. Nothing wrong with the way Zverev played it. Alcaraz did so well to turn it on its head.
Dominant team, incidentally, here as part of a ceremony to celebrate the careers of some of the players that have retired this year. I believe believe that's taking place this evening, today, sometime, I think, later today. Ivo Karlovic, Joao Souza, part of that ceremony as well. John Millman, another of those. We saw him courtside yesterday, supporting Demon. It's come just a few days too early for Rafa, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The ceremony. Nadal saying goodbye to the sport next week in Malaga.
Three, 3-2, Zverev.
Both players really cranking it up in this breaker, the quality. It's taking a real jump.
A quite brilliant forehand pass. Maybe that will be the shot that earns him this breaker. It's come at a good time.
It's an unbelievable pass. Combination of power and spin. Not even someone as agile as Alcaraz could get a racket on it. It might well be the set-winning moment.
Zverev starting to pull away. Surely now he will be able to put this first set to bed.
Zverev.
Dominated the early stages with all those chances to break.
Wow. Zverev's pass was good. I think that one was even better. Nod of approval from Zverev. It's the danger of giving Alcaraz a running forehand pass.
Oh, a slightly different feel to the scorelines. Zverev still in control, but needs this point. Oh, stop it! How good is that?
Well, that's why people love watching Carlos Alcaraz. Down 5-2, sets over against most players, but he finds a couple of moments of magic. What a lob over the 6'6" German. And this set right back in the balance.
Back on serve, 4-5. Oh, that was loose after the quality of the previous 2 points.
It's also why you scratch your head watching him sometimes. You think, how can you hit the pass and the lob and then miss that? It's a little careless.
And again, a representation of the Spaniards' tennis today. There's been some very good stuff, some inconsistent tennis along the way as well. Another set point. Still not done. 2 set points saved now.
6-5. Zverev.
It's the Zverev team. Looking slightly anxious. Set point number 3. This one on the Zverev serve. Oh, just wide. Zverev celebrates, stealing the first set. And he knows, doesn't he, that that means he's back on Saturday for the semi-finals. What an almighty effort that took. What a thrilling breaker. It's Zverev who comes out on top after 65 minutes.
Incredibly tight set of tennis. Alcaraz points to his mind. What was he doing there? I mean, unbelievable pass. Great dig from Zverev, but surely just put the brakes on, let the ball bounce. He took on the most difficult shot at set point down. It's, I don't know. I mean, we love watching him play. We love the shots that he comes out with, but that was maybe a bit of a moment of madness. Both players, plenty of winners. It's big, powerful tennis. On forced errors as well. Zverev struggling a little on his forehand. You look at the break points and say he definitely deserved to win the set. He had 7, wasn't able to take any of them. Alcaraz was hanging on at times, did so impressively. Both the same in their average rally speeds, but it's advantage Zverev, who's now qualified for the semi-finals. That's the moment there from Alcaraz. You just think, why was there such an urgency to volley that ball? I mean, unbelievable dig from Zverev. It's all in the past now.
Well, contrasting emotions at the sit-down, to say the least. Zverev celebrating. We assume celebrating the fact that he's now in the semi-finals. He will have known he only needed a set today. Alcaraz furious that one's got away from him.
What does that mean for the group, Lee?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask me that question. Well, Zverev's through. Can we just leave it at that for now?
Not definitely group winner yet. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Definitely through to the semis as either runner-up or winner.
There is a scenario where Alcaraz can win this match in 3 sets and still win the group. But it would depend on a Rublev win this evening.
there's also a scenario where he could win this match in 3 sets and go out of the tournament. That would be with a Casper Ruud win tonight,
Yeah.
the 2 or 3 sets.
Yeah.
So it's out of his hands to a certain extent.
If Alcaraz loses in straights, it obviously diminishes his chances of going through. He would need a Rublev win tonight. So still all eyes on this evening. And that would have to be in straight sets as well. But it keeps it exciting.
40 love.
Whatever happens during the remainder of this match, we'll still be scratching our heads going into the evening session, 8:30 local.
Quinnishi. 40-15. Out. 40-30. 40-13.
And if Andrei Rublev is watching this match, then he will know that his only chance of going through is if Zverev wins this match in straight. So that was a good result for Rublev, that first breaker.
Yeah, he can come out from behind the sofa.
It's a complicated group scenario today.
Parità. Deuce.
Well, 40 love back to juice. It's to see this game at Alcaraz.
Vantaggio Alcaraz. Parità. Deuce.
How has he won that point? Unbelievable defense from Zverev.
Vantaggio Zverev.
I mean, the first forehand was just the right arm out of nowhere, just somehow bunting it back into play, and then what a pass. He'd love to just nick this opening game.
That's the breakpoint conversion rate today, 0 from 7. Can he improve on that?
Net for service. Net for service.
brilliant steal from Zverev. Finally, he converts a break point, and he is in firm control of this one now, having stolen that first set, up an early break. Alcaraz with it all to do.
I had 40 love in that game. I just feel there's some moments where maybe his focus has dipped slightly. He's paid an expensive price there.
He's produced some brilliant tennis at times today, Zverev. He's won quite a few points, I feel, where he's been in extraordinary positions on the court as well, and getting balls back into play.
We'll add that to the list of extraordinary shots. I'm not sure you can hit a better passing shot.
Very long. $40. 40 love.
Just wonder whether we'll see his level rise now, having got through that first set. It felt, looking at the reaction after set point, that looking at the reaction after the set point, it was almost like the reaction you get when you win a match, wasn't it? That maybe the semi-final qualification was on his mind at times during the first set.
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. He hit the ball with real authority in that point as well. The forehand, he was up on the baseline driving through it. Much more like what we've seen from him across Paris and the group stages so far. Alcaraz is going to have to find something special now if he's to turn this one around.
$20-0. 15 love.
Playing with a bit more freedom now. Go back to the group standings, Colin. It's a complicated one today. Even if Alcaraz loses in straight sets, there's a slim possibility he could go through. As we understand it, it would need a Rublev straight sets victory, and then it would go down to percentage of games won. So with that in mind, he needs to win as many games as he can in this second set. I'm guessing that's probably not first and foremost in his mind right now.
It doesn't look front and center, does it? And Zverev is moving through the gears right in front of our eyes. It's a bit of a worry to see him hitting the one-handed pass there. And he hit it well, but if he disengages here, Alcaraz, and loses the second set easily, his chances of progressing will decrease.
30 pari.
That guy had a pretty good one-handed backhand.
30 all.
He hit some of the best one-handed backhands these Nitto ATP finals we've ever seen over the years at the O2 Arena.
2019 and 2020. I have vivid memories of him hitting that shot at the O2 in London.
It was a 6 1/3 win over Djokovic, I think, in the semi-final one year, where
just phenomenal tennis, wasn't it?
The hammer.
40-30.
Such a shame, really, after the wrist surgery. He's never really got back to where he was before. A fantastic career, Grand Slam winning career.
Oh, that is a mighty forehand. Winners count starting to climb for Zverev. 22 now today. Simply has to hold here, Alcaraz.
Vantaggio Alcaraz.
Didn't look out by much. No, just 11 millimeters, but it's just a feeling that it's starting to get away from Alcaraz. Double break, you have to think, would be game over. Slower pace serve, just catching out Zverev.
Vantaggio Alcaraz.
Well, it was a game he simply had to win. Came to life just in time. There's still hope for the Alcaraz fans. Smiling faces inside the ATP Arena, enjoying the tennis. 6th day of action. Great atmosphere once more inside this multi-purpose arena. It's a favourite at the moment to come through this one, but we all know what Alcaraz is capable of. Zverev will be aware of that. He's got the new balls, serving with a break early in the second, 2-1.
Not up.
It's just the starts that the Spaniard was looking for.
15, love 15.
Umpire spot on with the call.
Read the tee serve there, but almost moved into the ball.
15.
Unlucky. Well, maybe with a smile on his face, he's going to light a few fireworks out here and see what he comes up with. Massive striking there.
Pari. Thirty-one.
The sort of misses that have been sprinkled throughout this match. Just when you feel like he's started to find some of his better level, throws one of those in. 21 unforced errors today from Carlos.
Joko Zverev. Zverev conduce 3-1. Zverev leads 3 games to 1.
Llega el momento y la quería meter al centro, 8 metros dentro, ¿eh? Ya, pero si solo quiero meterle la fallo, o sea, la quería meter 8 metros dentro del campo, ¿eh? 8. Me manda fuera.
Juan Carlos Ferrero trying to keep him on track.
Wish my Spanish was better. 8 meters is all I got. Just seems in a bit of a funny place mentally, doesn't he?
15 love.
So the big forehands, it was a smile. You've seen real frustration towards the team.
Big day next Tuesday for Alcaraz when he represents Spain in the Davis Cup. That's down in Malaga. It's part of Rafa Nadal's goodbye, playing the Netherlands. So I want to be fully fit and producing his best tennis that day.
Yeah, he'll likely be playing Talon Griekspoor. He's a dangerous indoor hardcourt player.
Maybe a doubles with Rafa.
30-15. 30-15.
Fernando Vicente, of course, coach to Rublev. He's in action later today in conversation with Diego Narciso, isn't it? The MC here, former Italian pro.
(40-15). 40-15.
Like he's going to be able to shake that one off, but he won't be happy. It's always an awkward ball from that really low, short slice.
(40-30). 40-30.
It's a hammer of a forehand, followed up with a beautiful volley to stay in touch midway through this second set.
Zverev conditional 3-2. Zverev leads 3 games to 2.
3-2.
I think he would have been expecting that ball from Zverev, but kept his eye on the volley. Just feels like he's in an interesting place. Of course, Nadal, you know, his idol. I'm sure at Davis Cup next week, Nadal's last professional tour will be on his mind. It's hard to sort of gauge where Alcaraz is at in this second set. Hanging around though, kept it to just one break.
Money can't buy vantage point for Max the DJ up there. What a spot he's got inside this place. Doing a great job of keeping the energy high.
Love 15.
It's time for Alcaraz to throw everything he's got at Zverev in an attempt to turn this set around. Time starting to run out.
Love 13. (15-30).
few times now he's guessed on the first serve return.
15-13.
It was tricky, it kept low. And here come the chances.
Mentioned in the previous game, it's always an awkward ball for Zverev, one that's short and low and he has to move up to. But he prepares so high in his forehand and he never really changes for a low ball.
15-14.
First break points in the match for the Spaniard. Had to wait a long time for these. Sure where that one landed. I think it's still rising.
That's one for the social media team. Get the Andy Murray meme out again. Landed in his lap in Paris-Bercy.
30-14.
Second chance. Oh, no way. Such a good return.
Cannot believe those 2 points. Second serve return from deep in the court, completely mishit, and then a routine forehand. I can't help but think they're mental errors. He's just not quite as engaged as he needs to be.
Another roller coaster of a game for Alcaraz.
Well, it's a hat-trick, isn't it? But hat-trick of own goals, really. Last 3 points. Zverev's hardly had to do anything.
And another. Well, a really good game to escape from for Zverev, but Alcaraz will be kicking himself. That was the chance he'd been hanging around for in this set. Unforced off the forehand in a row to lose that game. 15 today, 25 unforced in total.
20-0. 15 lost.
Just going to keep plugging away. Hope that there are further chances around the corner. Problem is, it can feed into the next game, can't it? That sort of run of misses, and if this one slips away, then it really is over. better numbers from the German world number 2 today. Oh, nothing he could do that time.
He's hit some amazing passing shots today, Zverev.
15-30.
I have to say, this was a good one, but of course, a big slice of luck off the tape. Not even Alcaraz could pull that one off. He wasn't far away.
He wasn't. That would have been volley of the year, I think, had he made that one.
Ferreol.
Zverev looking bemused, but well in the end.
Well, the pattern of this second set continues. Zverev just can't quite shake him off, can he? Still with the lead, still with the break, but he'll have to proceed with caution over the next 10-15 minutes or so. 4-3. Be a useful win for Zverev. Not only in terms of this event, of course, and finishing the year as the world number 2. One of his goals over the last few weeks, something he's been unable to do so far. So that's another box ticked, isn't it? Getting closer to new career highs in different ways.
Of course, it'll win him the group and mean that he'll avoid Jannik Sinner in the semis. Certainly feels at this moment in time that we're possibly trending towards a Sinner-Zverev final. The two players that have played the highest level so far. Of course, there's still a lot of tennis to be played.
A good psychological win for Zverev as well, going into 2025. Touched on that in his most recent press conference. Actually said, these are his words, "I want to develop my game further so I can compete with Jannik and Carlos." They are setting the benchmarks right now. So they're the ones winning the Grand Slams. I want to be part of that group. That will be very much the big goal next season for Zverev. First major title. 2 finals he's made.
Net for service.
US Open 2020 when he lost to Dominic Thiem, the man we saw a little earlier courtside. 7-6 in the 5th. That was some final. In many ways, played in front of no fans. It was the COVID year at Flushing Meadows. That was the one that got away, wasn't it, for Zverev? And up 2-1 against Alcaraz in Paris this year. It's looking good that day. Before losing in 5. Can you feel it coming, Colin? A Zverev Grand Slam title?
He's 27, so he's still got plenty of time. He's playing, I would say, as well as he ever has. Of course, the big three less of an influence now. Federer retired, Nadal next week. Djokovic still around, still in discussion, but not in the way he was.
40 love.
My honest opinion, I think he's likely to win a Grand Slam. Yes, I think he will. He's got to keep giving himself chances and find a way to just step up when he gets them.
Is it as much psychological when he puts himself in those positions?
There's an element, yeah, for sure. It's also not an easy thing to do, you know. The level is so high.
Zverev.
But only a couple of months' time, the first Grand Slam in 2025 in Australia, he'll be, you know, one of the favourites for sure.
Yeah, Zverev and Sinner, the form players at the moment. And the German a game away now from winning this group.
Finish 0. 15 love. Very low. Trenta 15. 30-15.
Zverev, incidentally, not part of the Germany Davis Cup team. There is an option to add him, as we understand it, until Monday. Teams can be changed.
Yeah, things can change. I think he might have to convince his fitness trainer, Jez Green, if he's going to try and do that.
Oh, what a point. Full use of the court that time.
It's always a difficult one because he's played so much tennis, Zverev, but he's playing so well. And you know, if he were to go to the Davis Cup finals and keep playing the way he is, I mean, Germany would have a chance of winning it.
Yeah. Jan-Lennard Struff, maybe in #2 spot. Kravitz and Poets doing well here this week in Turin in the doubles.
40-30. 40-30. Alcaraz.
So he will get one last chance to break and extend this match. That's what his team will be hoping for. Zverev, on the other hand, will serve for victory. So all eyes on Alexander Zverev when the lights go up. Keen to get on with things, out of his chair early. He wants to get his teeth into this next service game. He'll be hoping it's the last game of the match. If he holds here, it's a straight sets victory and he will top the group. He can start planning for the semi-finals tomorrow. Too good, and that makes things interesting. Never easy winning these games, doesn't matter what level you play the sports. Serving for a match always can be complicated.
Yeah, always feels a bit different. The atmosphere changes in the arena.
That pass will boost Alcaraz's hopes and confidence as well. That's one of the points of the match. Alcaraz was peppering the Zverev baseline, asking all sorts of questions, but he stood tall.
Complete mastery of the sport there from Zverev. It's an incredible point of tennis. What a feeling that must be to play that well.
50-0. Grazie.
Well, this is the highest quality tennis. All of a sudden, this match is coming to life.
Alcaraz hasn't really given the crowd much in this second set anyway.
15-13.
Everyone just wondering where he's been. We're getting them fired up now.
Please.
Better late than never.
Por favore.
Deliberate attempt from somebody to upset Zverev. Always missed it. Zverev survives, did so well to backpedal, reset in the rally. So close to bringing up some break points.
What a point he played as well, all starting from an unbelievable return to serve. He missed the backhand by a centimetre, that's all.
Thank you.
That's phenomenal. What a forehand. What a game this is turning into.
It's the sort of forehand we're used to seeing from Alcaraz. That's just an inspired shot. Look at the effort from Alcaraz to get there as well. Burning rubber.
14-13.
Goodness me, what a service game this has been. There's more to come. Match point. Victory for Alexander Zverev, and it's a win that puts him at the top of this group.
You won too much against me this year, man. I did last year.
A friendly exchange. What a week it's been for Zverev. 3 victories in this group, all in straight sets. He will head into the semis brimming with confidence. We'll see more of the German tomorrow. What a final game that was. He's done it in straights again. 6 and 4 today.
Zverev's incredible late season form continuing here. Straight sets win over Alcaraz. He did feel like the favourite coming in. The way he played across Paris in the first 2 matches here, but Alcaraz got his attention. Zverev looked a little cagey in the first set, upped his level once he got it. Good fight from Alcaraz at the end there. Not to be for him this week. Very unlucky getting the illness. You know, he's fought, he's tried to find a way.